Hey y'all. So this is Court and I am back with another video. And so this video is just going to be me in it. Kid is actually on the game right now. And really there's not too much for us to just talk about at this point because I am in the 9 month mark, 37 weeks and about 4 days now. And so really at this point we're just waiting for Sage to make her arrival. And so we're 16 days from her due date. And so, really, I just wanted to get on here and just really, it's probably just going to seem like I'm just yapping and talking all over the place. But maybe one day I'll be able to look back at this video and I'll be able to remember some of the things that I experienced or some of the feelings that I felt towards the end of my pregnancy. And so, um, like I've said in the other videos, we're at the point where I have a prenatal appointment every week. And so, excuse me, my next one's going to be on this coming Monday. And so, you've probably seen, or maybe depending on the algorithm on your social media, but there's these videos where they're talking about how towards the end of the pregnancy, the appointments are like 5 minutes. And I mean, now at the birth center that I'm at, I'm there longer than 5 minutes because most of the time we're just in there talking and really having a good time. But um, the appointments are definitely not as detailed because, like I said, we're just 16 days from my due date. And so, really, the last few appointments, they ask all the same questions like how's my protein, my water intake, da 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 da. They check for baby's heartbeat to make sure everything is good there. At my most recent appointment that I went to this past Monday, um, they're thinking that baby weighs about 5.5 to 6 pounds. And so, yeah, we'll see what her birth rate, not birth, well, what her birth rate, her birth weight will be. Um, but as of Monday, she was about 5.5 to 6 pounds. So, yeah, everything's good there with me. So they got the results back for my iron, and it was good news because my iron has gone up. So I know in the last video I was telling y'all that it was like at an 8.1 and it got up to a 10 on Monday. She said I think it's at like a 10.8. So real close to an 11. And if it goes past 11, that's you know, even the better if it goes past 11. So iron levels looking good, still going up. Still really no symptoms, no vomiting, no nauseousness. I'm very thankful for that. Um, and even my back hasn't been hurting as much. I mean, of course, if I'm standing up for long periods of time or walking a lot, then I might feel some back pain. But back pain, not too much, or it's not too bad. My feet haven't really been swelling up that much, but I guess that's probably because in the last few days I have been sitting down a little bit more. Like yesterday, I had to take care of some business with my car. And so the shop that I took my car to is literally down the street from my mom's house. So I just went to my mom's house and I was really there. I think I got there around a little bit past 8 o'clock that morning. And I didn't leave. So they ended up keeping my car last night. And so when my mom got off at 3, we went and got something to eat, hung out for a little bit, and then she took me back home. So I was at my mom's house pretty much all yesterday, and it felt good because I wasn't like cleaning up like I would have done if I was at my house. I wasn't washing dishes, wasn't up on my feet, wasn't trying to do this, that, and the other. And so I really just relaxed yesterday, and that felt really good. And so I see more of that coming, leading up to Sage's due date. So yeah, that's that. Let's see what else. What else? What else? Um, yeah, I'm just at this point, like I said, I'm just ready uh to meet baby girl and get this party started, and that'll be, which is something that of course I hadn't heard um before I got pregnant, but once she's born, then I'll be in the fourth trimester, which includes like which includes the postpartum part of it. So like me healing and me, you know, not doing too much too fast, getting adjusted to being a new mom, getting her on her sleeping schedule, seeing what diapers she's gonna like, and all that good stuff. Yeah, so fourth trimester will be here before I know it. Let's see what else. Now, and I don't know if you've been pregnant, are pregnant, plan to get pregnant. Um, Something that just, and I wasn't expecting this to happen during my pregnancy, but um the dynamic of certain relationships like have changed, and I'm just like, oh, like that's not, especially there's one in particular that I'm thinking about, that dynamic is completely different now, that I've gone through almost my full pregnancy, and it's just like, oh wow. But I will say I had people tell me um earlier on in my pregnancy, they were like, you want to see um people's true colors, or something along those lines. They said have a baby or get married or some type of big life event. And of course me, I'm thinking, oh, I'm good. All the friends that I had before I got pregnant, um all the connections I had before I got pregnant, they'll still be there. We'll still be tight. No. And so yeah, if you're currently pregnant, or you plan to try to get pregnant, just keep that in mind, that yeah, connections, relationships, friendships, um it's a possibility, not saying that it will happen, but it's a possibility that there will be a shift or some changes in some of those relationships. So just keep that in mind. Um, let's see what else. Like I said, this is just about to be mostly a yapping session. Um, as I prepare to have my baby in a week. No, not a week. Oh gosh, in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, about 2 weeks and 2 days, in 16 days. Um, what else? Trying to see if there's anything else I could think of. Well, I guess I'll say overall, I've had a great pregnancy experience. Um, like I've been telling y'all, I haven't really dealt with a lot of um the symptoms that are not so nice to deal with. Now, I want to say in the first trimester, maybe closer to the end of the first trimester, there was a point where I felt like it was weird. It was like I felt like if I wasn't eating something, um, like I felt nauseous. So I had to almost, if I was awake and alert, I almost always had to be eating something so I wouldn't feel that nauseousness. Um, but yeah, that um after it was either the end, like I said, either the end of the first trimester or somewhere in the second trimester. But after that, like I've been good on that part. Oh, now I did, of course, at the beginning, um, probably going into like the end of the first trimester, going into the second trimester, my energy level was a little bit lower. And so there were a lot of times when I would go to work, come home, make me something to eat, and go to sleep on the couch. And then at some point, like later in the night or sometimes early in the morning, I would get up from the couch and then go to bed, excuse me, and continue my sleep. But again, my energy level, it went back up going into, I would say, maybe leaving the second trimester, going into the third trimester. Energy, I got more of my energy back. And so now, um, yeah, I'm able to move around and stay up a little bit longer throughout the day. Now, today I took a really good nap today. Um, it might have been like an hour or 2 hours of a nap, but yeah, but overall, my energy level, I definitely have more energy than I had um some months ago. And so, yeah, trying to think anything else. Let's see. So I've talked about don't have any symptoms really. Baby's doing good. I'm doing good. Um, what else? Oh, the changes in relationships during pregnancy. That might be all that I have for this video. Oh, well, like I said, the videos, I don't know if I'm going to record one after each prenatal appointment because, again, like I said, it's pretty much the same thing that's happening at the appointments now since we're so close to my due date. Um, and so I may not, we'll see. When I go to my prenatal appointment visit on this coming Monday, I may record a video after the appointment. I may not. It just depends on how I feel. Anything else? I guess I can end with this. If there's anybody that um is pregnant, planning to get pregnant, um, or if you're a guy and you're watching this and you have a girl that's pregnant and you have either questions or just conversation discussions that you want to have with me, I'm open to that now, um, especially in this new season of my life of becoming a mom. And so I'm open to having discussions about, you know, all things pregnancy, all things kids. And so, yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. See y'all next time. Bye.